Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. So today's a stock update for today. So basically looking at things if nothing really would happen today. So really like nothing happened today. So if uh, if your portfolio didn't do much, then yeah, it's probably good. If it went up more than everything else, then I guess that's good. Maybe, maybe not. If your portfolio went down a whole bunch, then yeah, you're probably doing it wrong. So that's about it. Uh, it does seem really. Why is my cat scratching the wall? Stupid cat. Um, the yeah, so it just kind of like the market is at the. If we look at it here, yep, this one here. Hello, hello. And we're gonna go like this guy here. What is it doing? Okay. So yeah, yeah, so if you see here like the Nasdaq Composite, it really didn't do much today, just kind of flat. But you can see the W is played out in it. So really not much. But see, things are like overextended. Look at your stochastic and your well, RSI not so much, but it's kind of like yeah. And then this guy here, the SPY, this guy is way I mean, he's kind of way at the top of his channel. So, you know, you just kind of wonder there what's going to happen with it. It seems like it's ready for like a pullback just because it's so overextended. Now, it's interesting. See, the dollar kind of sold off and that kind of probably supported the market. And, you know, but interesting, it's coming back down to the moving average of the 50, which is like kind of pulling up. So I wonder if it's going to find some support there. 10-year yield didn't do anything really. So no biggie. And then some of our high beta guys. See, these are all kind of W's. They aren't really W's now because they didn't make it out. They're just kind of consolidating now. But this guy Arcimoto is just dog meat. Look at that thing, just going. That's dog meat. See, this didn't even make much of a run or even try to run up there at all. And then you me, this thing's down a little bit, but still no biggie. Typical non-W pattern now. And oh, look at the T. Look at this guy. This went up 3.69%. See, now here's the setup, right? So this is not financial advice, but here's like a potential setup, a swing setup. Look at this. You have kind of a W here. Came up, it almost got out, but couldn't make it, and it failed. And then it came back down, but it didn't come down very far. Almost like a little handle. This is like a W with a little handle on it. And look at today, little increase in volume, although not super high, but a nice 3.6% day. Oh, look at now if it breaks through that, and it'll probably break through the 50. If that happens, it's like set up to have a little power move through there. Ooh, ooh. That's interesting. Oh, XPEV. This guy didn't do anything though. See, I don't want to buy any Tesla. Too expensive. But I don't know. Maybe I'll buy some. XLP kind of just consolidating, but it was up a little bit today, so stronger than some of the other stuff. What happened to our oil fund? You know, not much. So yeah, pretty non-existent day, but that's kind of interesting. So Tesla doing that, so that's pretty interesting. So that might be a setup for something to think about. Yeah, so I think that's about it for the stock market update. So I'm just going to play my game here. Yeah, so that's it. Here's my world. I have so many torches. Oh yeah, I was using the torches to grow the trees. And let's see, this is what I have here. That's the main base home. This is the art museum. And tower all the way to the sky. And underneath, I cut it all out. And see that? We have a little lava flow. That's kind of cool how it flows on the stairs. And this goes all the way down to the bedrock level down there. And let's go back up. And we're going to check this out. Let's see, go in here. So here we have art on the walls. Spooky. Let's see what we got here. Nothing on that level. We have an opening for artists that are coming up. Here we go. There's a big art wall there. Look at that thing. Kind of spooky. This one here, the skull, that looks like, with the roses, that looks like the Grateful Dead. I think that's copyright infringement. That's definitely Grateful Dead from one of the Grateful Dead albums. Look at the size of that one single picture. And you know what that is? That's the Donkey Kong right there. That's Donkey Kong. So, you know, it's funny they copied that. Let's see, what else is this? This is all stuff. This guy is Socrates, maybe, or yeah, maybe Socrates or some one of those Greek guys. And nothing. Oh, fighting there. And then let's see, I have another big one here. Let's see what we got here. Any other copyright infringement here? Let's see. No, just some Grateful Dead. I think it's like Socrates over there. And that the weird guy with the long nose, Pinocchio. It must be Pinocchio. And yeah, that's it. Interesting. And then this goes, the art museum goes all the way to the top. And then I have an add-on here. It should go above the clouds, if I remember correctly. Of course, if you fall, it hurts. Oh yeah, see, right, we're at the level. There's the clouds. See, we're at the cloud level. There's another cloud level. All right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, so I was working on my project, my clock project, and I did some soldering this weekend, and I wasn't really too jazzed on it, because what happened was the boards I had picked to do, so basically I'm doing the prototype boards, and you know, I was doing soldering, and actually the ones that I got require actually require that you create solder bridges, and so basically it's a big lump of solder. And I was able to do it, and I buzzed them out, and they were actually okay. But it was just messy to me. So I realized I'm going to do get a different style of board. And because I was kind of discouraged. I was like, oh, this just looks like crap. I'm not a big fan of like solder bridges and crap like that, because it doesn't really work good. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So but they do have a different one that has more of a bust type of architecture that looks more like a breadboard, and that way what you can do is you won't have to do solder bridges theoretically, and I can make it look a little nicer, because I think the reliability of solder bridges is not really good. I mean, it's like a bad solder joint. It's like you should have your solder your solder should fully reflow, and you shouldn't like melt the solder and let the solder fall off on the joint. It should be like you heat the joint, so you heat the pad and heat the pin, and then you put the solder on the other side of it, and when the pad and the pin heat up enough such that when you touch the solder to the pad and the pin, it melts, and that's how it gives you a good solder joint. Otherwise you get like cold solder joints, etc., that kind of crap. So yeah, so I got new boards coming, so that will be interesting, and then I'll get a dual, but I might need to go ahead and build a dual digit tonight, so I can do some more experimentation with that. But that's all we have for this. Let's see, how far do I go? Oh, I survived. Oh, okay. See, if you're lazy, just do it. Just go down this way. Okay. Let's see. That's one way to do it. Oh, and there we go. Ooh, look at that. See that? See the art museum in there? Ooh. Hey, where am I? Oh no, I'm trapped. Son of a guacamole. All right. There we go. Okay, so that's it for this one. So stock update. Gee, I don't know about that Tesla. That kind of looked kind of interesting. Very interesting kind of setup. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if I can do anything with that or not. All right, that's it for this one. Later.